kindergarten boys and girls. We are going to do a math lesson today. And you are looking at how many 10 frames? That's right, 2 10 frames, because we are going to learn 2 new numbers. And these 2 numbers are going beyond the number 10, and that's why we need 2 10 frames, because if we have one 10 frame completely filled up, what number is that? That's right, kindergarten friends, that's the number 10. So let's go ahead and fill up one complete 10 frame. Help me count, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 10 red counters, isn't it? And we know that because that is a 10 frame completely filled up. But if I want to keep counting, what comes after the number 10? That's right, the number 11. So if I were to add one more, that would be 11 red counters. So the number 11 looks like this. A numeral 1 and a numeral 1 side by side. That's the way we make the number 11. Do you see that, boys and girls? A 1 and a 1 side by side makes the number 11. All right, I'm going to show you some cards that have 11 dots on them, okay? All of these cards have 11 dots, but they all look different from one another. And we're going to count them together just to make sure they show 11. Just like we know this right here in the 10 frame, these 2 10 frames are the number 11. We're going to count and make sure these cards all show that number 11. This is our numeral 11, 1 and 1 side by side, 11. This is 11 red counters in 2 10 frames. We need 2 10 frames because it doesn't fit in one, does it? Can we show the number 11 on our hands? No, we can't because we only have 10 fingers. And 11 is more than 10. We don't have enough fingers, do we? All right, so here we go. Here's our first card. This shows 11 dots. 11 dots. Let's count just to make sure. Are we ready? Let me get my super duper handy pointer. And let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, that does show 11. All right, here's my next card that's going to show 11. Are we ready? Okay, let's count just to make sure. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It does. Good job, boys and girls. And remember, how do we write the numeral 11? That's right, a 1 and a 1 side by side. And what comes just before the number 11? A number 10. Good job. All right, here's our next number 11 card. Are we ready? Okay, let's count and make sure this shows number 11 dots. Are we ready? Here we go. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It does. All right, here's our last card that's going to show 11 dots. Okay, here we go. All right, can you help me count and make sure this shows 11 dots? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good job, kindergarten friends. And how do we make the numeral 11? A 1 and a 1. Let's do it together. Put up one finger in the air and let's make a number 11 in the air. Ready? Good job. Now, we talked about the number 4 coming before the number 11. What do you think comes after the number 11? Did you say 12? Good job, friends. 12. Now let's count and see if we have 12 red counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 red counters. So let me show you how to write the number 12. All right, it's a 1 and then a 2 side by side. That is the numeral 12. All right, get out your fingers in the air and we're going to write the numeral 12 in the air. Ready? A 1 and then a 2. The 1 has to come first because if you put the 2 before the 1, that's a whole nother number. So make sure you're always putting the 1 first and then the 2 last in the number 12, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to show you some cards with some dots on it that has 12 dots, okay? And we're going to count them just to make sure they have 12, just like we did with the number 11, okay? All right, are we ready? Okay, do you think that is 12 dots on that card? Let's count and make sure. Are we ready? Count with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, there are 12 dots on that card. Remember, how do we write a 12? A 1 and then a 2. Remember, that 1 has to come before the 2 in the number 12. And remember, on a 10 frame, it's 1 complete 10 frame and then 2 more spots in a separate 10 frame. You have to have 2 10 frames to show the number 12. All right. Here's our next card. Are we ready? Help me count the dots on this card to see if there are 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 dots on that card. All right, are we ready for our next card? Let's see if there are 12 dots on this card. Help me count. Help me count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 dots on this card. All right, here's our last card. Are we ready? Let's count how many dots are on this card and see if there are 12. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 dots on this card. Remember, a 1 and a 2 make the number 12, and the 1 has to come before the number 2. If you flip those numbers, it will make a whole new number. All right? Okay, boys and girls, good job for our number lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.